Merry Christmas, everybody. Oh my God, I cannot believe Christmas is next week. I'm super stoked, super excited. It's a snow day here in DC today. So exciting. My daughter got to go outside, play in the snow. She did like a little snow angel. She threw snowballs at me, but it was fun. Wanna go down like be going down like how come every time you come around my London. Hey guys, oh my gosh, I'm super excited today to start this series. So I am doing a little mini series on how to become a homeowner, how to achieve that goal of homeownership. For today's video, we're gonna go through 6 steps today. I'm gonna elaborate on them and talk about them. One of the most common things that people ask me in my DM and Instagram is, London, how do I achieve homeownership? What's the first? I really found that I wasn't contributing towards these potential clients' success with answering their questions in my DM. That's why I always say business does not go down in the DM. It's very important for us to connect with a buyer consultation or seller consultation. But I wanted to do this video to put it out there exactly these 6 steps, and then the next episode or series will be 8 steps to home ownership. So after you go through this is for someone who not quite ready to get into the market yet. They may need to pay off some debt, get their debt to income ratio a little bit lower. This is really for those who are not quite ready to start the house hunting process yet. Let's go ahead and get started. I took a few notes. Okay, so again, there's 6 steps to get ready to enter the house hunting process. The first step is going to be pay your bills on time, research loan options. Step 3, avoid buying big things, big toys. We'll go into that further. Step 4, have 3 trade lines. Step 5, save for the down payment. And step 6, your credit timeline. So let's go ahead and get right into this video. We are going to start with step 1 and go in, dive a little bit deeper. But before we get started, make sure that you like this video. It really helps get the video out there. Like this video, give it a thumbs up. Make sure you subscribe and share and comment down below. I want to hear you guys' comments, any questions that you may have following the 6 points that I go over in this video. Make sure to ask in the comments and I'll definitely respond as I can. As I said, step 1 is to pay your bills on time. This is super important. If you have a derogatory on your credit or you have a late, anything that's 30 days past due, the credit bureau can report as a late. So you want to make sure to pay those bills on time. I suggest paying your bills early if you can. And another really good tip that my mom taught me once I started to have my own responsibilities financially is that when you're paying your bills, even pay extra, like $5, $10, anything extra contributing towards that bill. It really helps. And one thing that I like to do now, because I don't know, I'm terrible with paying my bills, and I found that I would literally just forget about paying things, and you don't want to end up not pay things. They report it to the credit bureau that you're late on your payment. So what you can do is you can set up automatic payment. It's like they just take it out of your account automatically on that pay date. Set a calendar appointment in your phone to make sure that you're going to have enough funds to cover that bill in your account. Step 2, research loan options. So there's a lot of loans out there. One of the biggest things that people ask me when they're interested in purchasing a home is, are there any down payment assistance programs that you're aware of? So the lender really goes into debt with this, but some loan programs that are available are FHA loans, VA loans, conventional loans, renovation loans. FHA and conventional both have a renovation loan product, and then there's also USDA loans. So all of these loans, you have to put a down payment except for VA, and I believe USDA, you can do 100% financing as well. Some down payment programs that they offer, DC offers HPAP. HPAP is the Home Purchase Assistance Program, and then Maryland offers MMP. MMP is the Maryland Mortgage Program. I'm not sure what Virginia offers. I'm not licensed in Virginia yet, but come December I will be. Step 3 is avoid big buys. For me, I think of it as avoid big toys, or like avoid going out all the time. I love to go out to eat. I am a foodie. I want to try the new place, the new cuisine. I love sushi, so any sushi restaurant, I love to go there. But that's one thing that you have to put a halt on when you're going through the home buying process. It's important to save your funds so that you'll have money for the down payment. Don't go and start financing furniture as soon as you find out that you're going to start your home buying process. It's really exciting. You want to have your home decorated, but don't go out and finance furniture. Just wait a little bit for all that. The underwriting process is extremely difficult, and you want to make sure that even before you get to the underwriting process, when you're in your loan application, you want to make sure that you don't have a whole bunch of debt out there, because then you're not going to get approved for a loan. Don't go buy a new car. There are people who will have like 2-3 cars, want to get approved for a loan. The lender's like, you have to sell one of these cars or pay the car off in its entirety, or you can't get approved for a loan. Don't go taking lavish trips using credit cards. You know, traveling is fun. I love to travel as well, but these are just a few things that you have to sacrifice when you're about to start the process of going through the pre-approval process. Buying a home is an investment. You can take a trip anytime. You can buy a new car. You can do all that after you purchase your home. Step 4, have at least 3 trade lines. It's important to have at least 3 trade lines, because you want the lender, when she's putting your application into the system, they want to see that you have been responsible when it comes to paying bills. Because if you're not responsible with paying bills, they're going to think, well, this individual may not be responsible for paying their mortgage, and the home may go into foreclosure. The lender seeing that you are responsible for things is super key. So that's why I say make sure to have at least 3 trade lines. So if you have a credit card, if you have your car payments, and your student loans. I know that when I was going through the home buying process, the lender informed me that I would have to take my student loans out of deferment. And so if your loans are in deferment, they are going to ask you to take them out of deferment and begin to pay on your student loans. They want to see that you're doing that as soon as you go to closing. You can put your loans back in deferment. That's no issue at all. I would suggest it, but again, when you're going through the home buying process and the loan process, they are going to ask you to take your loans out of deferment. Step 5 is saving for your down payment. The more you save now, the easier the loan will be. And this is so true. There's a lot of expenses that come along with purchasing a home besides the down payment. You have to pay for the appraisal, which is usually around $500. You have to pay for the home inspection. The home inspection ranges anywhere between like $300 to, I've seen up to $1,000. The way that they gauge how much they're going to charge you for your home inspection is based on the square footage of the home. So there's other expenses again that comes with purchasing a home besides the down payment. So it's important that you save everything. Going out, treating yourself to dinners, treating yourself to trips, nice clothes, whatever it may be, whatever you like to spend your money on, take a break from that, because it's going to be so worth it as soon as you get the keys to your new home. Step 6, continuously checking and pulling your credit is a big no-no. Credit timeline is important when you are purchasing a home. I'm a person who likes to check my credit often. The apps that you have, such as like Experian or Credit Karma, those are perfectly fine because it's not pulling your credit every single time you go in to check it. But if you're doing a hard credit report, then that shows as a soft inquiry on your credit, and it can potentially negatively affect your credit score. So again, these are the 6 steps towards purchasing a home. These are really for someone who's in those beginning stages, not quite ready to get their pre-approval and start the house hunting. This is for someone who is in the beginning of it. Thank you guys so much for watching today. This was short and sweet. I can't wait for you guys to see episode 2, where we'll go over the 8 steps of homeownership. So that really shows where you're going to be when you start the house hunting process and how you come to that. So thank you guys for watching. If this is your first time tuning in, my name is London, and I am a realtor here in the Washington, D.C. metropolitan area. Wishing you guys a blessed day and a safe and happy holidays. Bye.